fiddling around with the Facebook or the YouTube live, but we are live now. We're in the second frame. Chuck Reynolds on his second frame facing Brian Newcomb.
Come on up! Oh! Come on, Pete! You're late for this pair. It must be this pair. You've been waiting for this pair all day.
I believe Chuck qualified fourth today, so he was a higher seed. His choice was starting a match with him.
Where are you at?
And Brian Newcomb making a run through the elimination rounds. Last round was a big 277 game.
He gets locked in. He's hard to stop. And a 10 pin. First non-strike.
And of course, shifting lanes through the house. Every game is a different pair. You never know how the pattern will run into you.
Been a high-scoring event today. It took a 231 average to make the top 28.
Higher than normal, plus 187. As you say, the old OK Corral shootout, they had strikes going today. However, no 300 games were there.
No, I believe we had two 299s.
And an 812 by our one lady high qualifier, Michelle Berryman.
I didn't realize she had 800. Ryan back on the strike. We're up. Excuse me. Ryan's down 10. Chuck Reynolds working on a double.
Normally when Brian Newcomb is in the match by the sixth frame, it's all over with. Because he normally comes out with the front six every time. That's a big
shot there by Chuck.
In that last round, Chuck, he was actually the dead man out after 5 frames.
I was just gonna say he was dead man.
He struck the last 7 times to sneak into the final.
Yeah, he was dead man walk after the 5th frame. He was trailing by quite a bit, but he struck out. A couple of mistakes by the 3rd or 4th place bowlers allowed him to sneak past, get into this championship match.
Yes, sir!
Front 4, he's up 30 right now.
Yeah, that last round actually looked like he was out. Steve Kenyon was a lock, but then he went ring 10 pin, then a flat hit, then a spare for 220, and then Steve Lewicki still had a chance to get in after Chuck finished out with like the 7-bagger and a 7 pin. But needing a double, he went strike and left the 3 pin, and he was a little short.
Short by 10. Newcomb cuts the lead to 20.
Look out for the Nuke. The last 3-4 times he has won his SSOs, he's bowled like probably 277 every game like that.
Well, his max score is 280 right now,
So let's expect him to go off the sheet. That means Mr. Chuck Reynolds better respond.
Well, if this is a game of tennis, Chuck's up a break right now. He cuts the lead back down to 10. Don't forget bowlers in 2 weeks' time at Jack 60, our first over-under doubles event of the year.
And limited to 81 entries, so if you are not entered, you'll be on a waiting list.
Yeah,
so you better get in early.
We already have 60-some-odd teams on the roster right now, so if you're thinking about bowling, make sure you get your spot on the roster.
And then again, 1 month in our regular event is our match game. That will be at Summit Entertainment Center. So if you like match play, come on out. Also, it might be limited entries there because it's a smaller house. Only so many spots available.
What did we have last year in that event?
96.
96 bowlers at that event.
Top 32 for the match play, and that is our head-to-head match play. 32, 16, 8, 4, 2.
Yeah, in the spirit of the NCAA bracket system, we're doing the top 32. And he gets bucket.
Talk about a lucky break on a loft and a skid and a 2, 4, 5. Oh, 2 and 4 is gone. Then the 5, then the 8. Oh boy. How can a ball hit that hard?
Now let's see. That's what.
Hammer, hammer, hammer.
Let's see. He's gone. What's 277? Spare, strike spare. Next 4. So
and the game before that, I believe he had a 246 in the elimination round, and also another 240. So if you call it bowling bad, he's only averaging like 257 the last 4 games.
whoa,
Uh-oh.
hooked early.
Hooked early, and it looked like he was a little farther away from the foul line on that. Maybe a good 3 to 4 feet. So maybe if he stopped early, he raised up on it. Well, that's only a 4-bagger, so if you call that a 220 pace, Chuck Reynolds on the 6 still has a 22-pin lead. And right here can really make it a deep hole to get out of for Brian Newcomb.
Yeah, right now max score for Newcomb is 258. Max score for Reynolds 300. He's on the front 6.
258 max for Brian Newcomb. Look at Chuck to throw 1 or 2 here to make it a really good game here.
Uphill.
Oh, hey! Up the hill, and he's ripping on that 5-7 off the wall.
Come on, Chuck. Stay focused. You got it.
Now it's looking a little slim for Brian Newcomb. And Chuck Reynolds may be on his way to his first SSO.
Yeah, if he strikes here, all he has to do is mark out for 260.
That's if Brian Newcomb can strike out, where he will get up and set up for the 8th and 9th. We'll see what he might need by the 10th.
Roll.
Oh, ring 10. We're on a very good shot.
Well, there goes the perfect 300 game. Well, not perfect, but a 300 game anyway. I'll still take a break like that, tripping out a 2-4-5 bucket.
Yeah, he made the adjustment. And
stranger things have happened in this game. We shall see.
it's a 31-pin lead currently for Reynolds.
All right.
It's fair conversion.
You hear the cheering section. It's not everyone cheering. That's a kid's party, birthday party. About 10 lanes over.
He needed that one to set it up.
Big shot here. Really crucial shot to set himself up for the 10.
If he doesn't strike here, he probably cannot win. Because then Chuck Reynolds would need just a spare out or a mark out and or one good frame. There it is.
Great shot there by Ryan.
Hammer time in the 9th, the foundation frame.
A lot of game right now. So
We've got the foundation to set up. So it's time for Chuck Reynolds to take it here and win it, or give Brian Newcomb a chance at title number 5. Big strike with the pin count. Ooh, there's the pin count.
All right.
Now we're set up for a tie. 258, 258.
well, basically right now he's on a 58 pace. He needs a double in the 10th to shut him out. Needs his first one at 10.
And we'll definitely need the first one due to pin count.
Exactly. If he doesn't get the first one, he gives Newcomb a chance to win it. All right.
You got it, man. You got it.
And Newcomb, of course, on his finishing lane, except for the first time in the second frame, he has struck his last 3 shots there. So I would expect him to strike out for the 258. So if we're looking at the match right here for Chuck Reynolds to strike and get the second one to shut him out and win.
Shot. That was a great shot. That was probably his best shot of the match right
He
there.
got it farther right when he got the last time in the thing, a little further in, and it left that ring 10 pin. So look for him again to throw it wide, and it hits more flat. So right here, it's either win or lose. And you might want to look at the rack of the pins. I might take a re-rag, but he's throwing it good. Throw it right and hammer time.
Make it right. Make it right.
2-pin. So, opens the door up for Newcomb to at least tie the match.
We're looking at a tie at 258, 258. We'll see. He needs to convert the spare and let Nuke step up in the 10 and throw one at a time to get all 3.
Alright.
258, Chuck Reynolds. Brian Newcomb stepping up in the 10. Needs all 3 to tie. Doesn't get better than this. Championship on the line. Need to step up and perform. Oh, he wraps a 7. And Chuck Reynolds.
Chuck Reynolds with his first SSO title.
Great shot by Brian. Just a bad break on that hit. Reynolds is going to take his first title, winning this match 258 to 237 with a strike here from Brian. Remember, in 2 weeks, everybody, we'll be at Jack 60. Our final score, 258 to 236. See you at Jack 60 in 2 weeks' time.
Good job, guys.